Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are discussing about a very unique and amazing yet important topic about nurturing ourselves. It is not about the absolute luxury or the to-do list that you have planned which pops up once in a year and we forget about it the next one. It's an absolute necessity. So without wasting our time, let's understand how to nurture ourselves. When talking about nurturing ourselves, the very first comes is practicing self compassion. One of the vital keys to learning how to nurture ourselves is learning how to give grace and compassion, especially when life gets hard and when you're navigating dark seasons of your life. I know how easy it is to become the worst critic, to constantly put ourselves down and beat ourselves up for every mistake and failure. I was guilty of doing this too. Frankly speaking, I constantly blame myself for all the bad decisions I've made that drawn me down at the lowest point of my life. I used to believe that doing that thing will make me more motivated, drive me towards whatever my goals are, but I was wrong. What I did was completely opposite. It made me feel so much worse about myself. I didn't even realize that doing that thing was taking away everything from me, my confidence, my self-esteem, everything. I have learned that one of the greatest thing you can do for yourself in all of this situation, be kind to yourself. Give compassion, give love to yourself. Instead of constantly putting yourself down, lift yourself up by being your best friend and best cheerleader. The second comes is practice forgiveness to yourself and to others. While I was navigating in this journey, one of the important lessons that I have ever learned along the way is that nurturing yourself is not only about making positive changes in your habits and routines. It's also about to let the things go off and break free from the past pains and the regrets that we are carrying along with us. I know how difficult this all can be, regardless of we are giving it to others or even ourselves. Sometimes it is just better said than done. I know how exactly you feel. I was deeply hurt by the people that I love the most. I was made to feel like I was never enough and that my worth was only tied to my achievements in my life. Without it, I was just nothing. I was so angry and bitter about this all. I took that with me for years. I allowed myself to hold on that anger within and let it consume me without me realizing that by doing it, I was allowing myself to be hurt by the words over and over again. By holding that anger, I was still giving the words, the actions power over me. I've learned that forgiveness is not only about minimizing the pain that I've caused or the wrongness of what I've done. It's about setting yourself free from the pain, finally allowing yourself the chance to heal, find peace, and actually move forward from the situation and learn from the situation. It's simply about learning to accept your imperfections, embracing your humanity, treating yourself with kindness, and most importantly, learning from your mistakes, using them as a guide. It's always that we as humans make mistakes. So just use it as a learning in your life. Third comes is my favorite, practice gratitude. I know how easy it is to focus all your energy and attention on everything that is going wrong. When our life is falling apart, finding something to be grateful may seem impossible to us. I did allow myself to be consumed by all the negativity. I chose to focus all my attention on the problems and everything that was going wrong in my life. I honestly thought that doing this was helpful and I would rather get a solution if I focus on the problem. And that will make me more determined and motivated to take necessary steps and improve my life. But it didn't. It just simply made all the things more worse. Slowly, it was making me more hopeless. By focusing on all the bad things, I was beginning to doubt if there was really even a light at the end of this dark tunnel. But practicing gratitude allowed me to shift my focus from the things that I lack and the negativity to the good things that were still happening right in front of me. And I was so distracted that I didn't even notice these simple small things. It made me even more determined to turn my life around. And honestly, being grateful and celebrating even the smallest of the good things in your life gives more hope to you. Hope that everything will be soon okay. Then the fourth comes is making time for self-care. Making self-care a priority is an essential part of nurturing yourself. Let's be honest, are you guilty of constantly putting your needs on the back burner thinking that they don't matter? It's more about that we have to make time for our needs. We have to allow ourselves to breathe, take a pause, and just recharge. I know it's hard sometimes to prioritize your needs, especially when you have so much going on in your lives. But you must always remember that your needs matter. Self care is not in an selfish way or not, it is unproductive. Self-care is a necessity if you want to continue to take care of others. If you want to make your vehicle travel a very long distance, you have to fuel it up. You have to take care of that vehicle. You have to check on the engines. You have to take a break, right? So goes on with us. Making self-care a priority doesn't only benefit our mental health and happiness, it also boosts our productivity and our focus too. And fifth is set healthy boundaries. This thing you might have heard in each of my videos because this is so important in each and every aspect of your life. How many times have you said yes to the things you really wanted to say no? How many times have you overextended yourself for regardlessly how exhausted you felt? Setting healthy boundaries is an important step when you are about to nurture yourself. You can't truly take care of yourself, of your well being, if you continue to allow yourself to be pulled by millions of directions because you're so afraid of disappointing other people. It is a sign of self respect. If you continue to say yes to everything and everyone, eventually you will become running on empty. And it's certainly not a place that you would want to be. When you set healthy boundaries, you're essentially saying that you also matter, that your needs also deserve to be prioritized. Setting boundaries is about allowing yourself to say no without feeling guilty afterwards. The art of saying no, I have a video on it which is pinned up here so you can watch it later on after this. It is simply about saying no to the things that no longer align with your values or your beliefs, and also saying yes to the things that will nurture yourself. Along with this, we come to the end of our 5 points. But one of the best thing that you can do as you begin your journey of nurturing yourself is to be patient with yourself, give yourself love and grace along the journey. Remember that nurturing yourself is not a straight path. You will encounter twists and turns and surprises all along the way. I hope you liked this video and you learned a lot from this, and I hope you implement these things in your lives, and do let me know how you feel about it. For more such videos, subscribe to my channel. So see you in my next video. Bye bye.